Daybreak at 6:30 a.m. each weekday, beginning February 1st for the TV 47 Star Student of the Month. Every day, we will feature a star student in their school from right here in Talladega County. So tune into Daybreak at 6:30 a.m. each weekday to see what's happening in our schools here on TV 47.
And to whet your appetite for a new segment of Daybreak that starts February 1st, the TV 47 Star Student of the Month, we're joined by Dr. Suzanne Lacey, Talladega County School Superintendent, and Dr. Todd Freeman from Sylacauga City School Superintendent. And good morning to both of you, and thanks for joining us today.
Good morning.
On a drizzly Wednesday morning. Let's talk about the program. It's brand new, the TV 47 Star Student of the Month. And Suzanne, we'll start with you. We always want to showcase our students.
Absolutely, and I think this is such a novel idea to be able to do that, and it will be well received by parents, the community, and certainly by the students. Our students are working really hard, as I know Dr. Freeman's are, and we're excited about the opportunity to showcase them and for you to get to know a little bit more about them.
Yeah, and Dr. Freeman, we're always looking for ways to put a positive look in our schools and with our students and our faculty and what it means to be a part of this program. And talk about the kids with the Sylacauga City School System a little bit.
Well, you're right, Jimmy Dale. And I will tell you that we don't have to look real hard to find positives in the schools. Fortunately, we have media such as TV 47 and our local radios that promote those things. That's not always the case, throughout the state, but there are a lot of positive things. And if you go through the schools, in our 4 schools, even today when I'll visit, I'll see some individual things taking place with kids that might not otherwise get attention, that this could be a motivational thing for them. It's going to be something I think the community would be certainly proud of, to see our little ones and our big ones show up here on in the mornings and highlight what they're doing. This will be exciting.
Dr. Lacey, when you start putting something together like this, it's quite an undertaking to coordinate getting every school in the county system and every school in the city system and selecting a student every day for the next coming months. I know that's a thrill, though.
It is a thrill, and Dr. Freeman mentioned it won't be hard to find the good. And many of our schools, I would say all 17, are already doing an in-house spotlight for students of the month or students of the week. So I think that will be a good pool to draw from, and we'll really just expand the efforts that are currently going on in all of our schools to recognize the great work.
And of course, both systems have media departments that kids are already getting involved with being before cameras and that kind of thing, and being behind the cameras as well.
That's right. We just finished up. In fact, the high school media department put together a promo video for us, and just another way of bragging on things that are happening in our schools, highlighting some of our students, talking about events going on in the schools. So we like them to be savvy in front of the camera, but more importantly, just being confident speakers. And confident in how they present and communicate with people. This is another way to get to do that.
Dr. Lacey, have you talked to some of the kids about their possible involvement in this?
I have, and they're very excited. I have mentioned the concept to our principals, and they're thrilled to be able to have the opportunity to be a part. And I think the students will just be delighted because they are very comfortable in front of the camera. Like Dr. Freeman mentioned, we have a lot of in-house experts with technology who create their own videos and films. And just last night, we honored our board members during this month for Board Recognition Month. And several of our schools and students had created videos that showcase their praise and spirit for our board and the work that they do. So I saw some really good examples last night of that, and I think they'll just fit right here in on your stage.
Well, it all starts February the 1st with the TV 47 Star Student of the Month. Dr. Freeman, when you first approached with this, and you got, as Dr. Lacey talked about, you got to sell it to the teachers, and because there's more involved than just the superintendents. What was the thought on that?
Well, I think when you give opportunities to students to showcase things that they're doing. I think that's a motivation just in itself. It doesn't matter what time of the morning it is. They're up anyway, getting ready to get on a bus or to travel to the car lines. And parents, I think, certainly would be excited to see the kids being recognized for hard work, because the ones that show up here for this will be those who have really excelled and are working hard doing unique things in their schools. So I think it's quite an honor.
And Dr. Lacey, it's obviously going to be helpful for the students for their futures as well.
Absolutely, and I think Dr. Freeman really hit on it as far as communication. We work really hard to ensure that our students are good communicators, because we know that that's a skill that they're going to need in the workplace. They need good writing skills and speaking skills for college applications and interviews, and this will give them just a little bit of an edge to be able to do that in front of an audience, and a good way to practice.
And Dr. Freeman, things have changed, not since you guys were in school, but since I've been in school, as far as social media is concerned. I mean, it's out there everywhere.
It is, and you can put something up on Facebook and it reaches so many other social media things. And I see Dr. Lacey students all the time just posted things that teachers will put on Twitter, because that's the social media outlet I do, and the exposure is tremendous. And it also comes with a great responsibility. And that's something we want to teach our kids about, the effective use and ethical, safe use of social media. But opportunities like this only can help them in terms of what they're planning to do in the future.
Dr. Suzanne Lacey, the superintendent of the Talladega County Board of Education, and Dr. Todd Freeman of the Sylacauga City School as the city school superintendent, join us this morning as the TV 47 Star Student of the Month kicks off on February the 1st. And in closing this morning, both school systems in the spotlight in recent days about construction and renovation and remodeling. Dr. Lacey, we'll start with you this morning.
Yes, just last night or yesterday, we had a tax vote in the Childersburg community for a 5-meal property tax. In 1997, the citizens passed a 3-meal tax that built Childersburg High School. That tax will expire in 2017, so we wanted to come back to the community, ask for their support in an additional 2 meals to upgrade facilities in the Childersburg community, which would include a new football stadium, track, athletic complex. We also want to do some renovations at WOIL Elementary in the lunchroom, and also Childersburg Elementary in their gymnasium. So I'm proud to say this morning that we were victorious in those efforts, and I'm so appreciative to the community.
The people spoke, didn't they?
Absolutely, and I think it's a wise investment for the community. The project is estimated around $5 million, and I think anytime that we can work collaboratively with the city and our schools to invest in the community and in our kids, that it will bring great dividends for the future.
And one of our getting some floor remodeling done up there too.
Yes, we are doing that and approved the bid last night to begin that work.
All right. And Sylacauga City School System, just the bid approved for another phase of the construction over at Legion Stadium.
That's right. We are in our second phase of the Legion Stadium work. If you go by now, you'll see work on the visitor side taking place, which is a visitor concession stand, dressing room, and bathroom facility. We just finished last night, and the board approved a bid for the home side renovation, and that will be done. And that came in under budget, which is always
That always makes you feel good.
That's right. That's right. And then we will bid the third part of the work in March, which will be the stadium artificial turf. And we'll have the turf ready for the fall. We'll have some parts of the home side ready in the fall, not everything, but we'll be able to sit and go to the bathrooms and things like that, and we'll have the visitor building ready. But I tell you, it is a great benefit for our community, and it's a joint effort between Dr. Lacey, Talladega County Board, and myself and Sylacauga City Schools to make something really good for our community. I just think that's a special thing, and you don't see that happen in a lot of places.
And I want to touch on that briefly before we go this morning. It's not y'all against us or us against y'all. I mean, we're working together for the benefit of our students throughout the area.
Absolutely, and Dr. Freeman and I have enjoyed this partnership since his arrival. We began conversation about what we could do to come together to really organize and remodel, gut the stadium to provide a really top shelf stadium for our students. And I think that work is certainly going to be accomplished. And again, it's just been a good conversation to bring all sides together, because the most important part, like Dr. Freeman said, is the students. And they deserve a first-class facility, and it's well underway. We're very excited to be able to be part of it, and look forward to the fall when the stadium will just have a new look and a new feel. It's very, very exciting.
Well, thank you both for being with us this morning as we showcase the TV47 Star Student of the Month, Dr. Suzanne Lacey of the Talladega County Board of Education, and she's a superintendent, and Dr. Todd Freeman, superintendent of the Sylacauga City Board of Education. Thank you both for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
We got more on Daybreak coming up after this timeout.
Tune in to Daybreak at 6:30 a.m. each weekday, beginning February 1st, for the TV47 Star Student of the Month. Every day, we will feature a star student in their school from right here in Talladega County. So tune in to Daybreak at 6:30 a.m. each weekday to see what's happening in our schools here on TV47.